take it up to Indian territory, find some grass and raise them. There's not enough grass around here right now. Now I'm going to tell you, this is special work. It's going to take some really special cowboys to get it done. Do you think you can handle the job?
Jesus said there was a landowner who had some servants he turned over his property to. He entrusted his servants. To the first servant, he gave 5 talents of money. To the second servant, he gave 2 talents of money. And to the third servant, he gave 1 talent of money, each according to his ability to handle the money.
Now these 80 cattle are going to be my breeding herd when you bring them back. Now, they may not look like it, but these are high-dollar cattle. And I need them to be taken care of really well. Now, y'all got any questions?
Yes, sir. How are we going to know to bring them back to you?
Oh, let's don't worry about that right now. When it's time to bring them back, I'll send one of my sons up to fetch them. Now, we got to do some figuring here. Andy.
Yes, sir.
I need to know how many head of cattle you've handled in the past.
About 40.
40. That's good. That's good. What about you, Buck?
Say about 15.
15. And Clinton, how many head of cattle have you handled in the past?
About 5 to 10, sir.
5 to 10. All right. I got 80 head. Here's what we're going to do. Andy, I'm going to give you 50 head of cattle.
Yes, sir.
Buck, you're going to get 20 head.
All right.
And Clint, that leaves the last 10 head for you.
Yes, sir.
All right, now here's what else I got for you. This here's a $50 gold piece. That I'll be able to take care of your food, supplies, and any other expenses that you may have while you're taking care of these cattle. You got any questions?
No, sir.
All right, then, they're all yours.
$50? Let's say, Andy, what are you going to do with your $50?
Well, I reckon I get myself a bull or 2 and some beef jerky, just in case there's none to eat up there.
Yeah, I said that's a pretty good idea. I'll definitely get a new pool. And maybe a new rifle or a bedroll as well. Say what you want to do with yours, Clint.
I'm going to get me some barbed wire.
Barbed wire, what the heck for?
Well, we're going to take these here cattle up by the box canyon. I'm going to fence it off after the cattle so they can't escape. I don't want to lose any of them.
I've been thinking more about that name. I've decided I have to change it.
What you gonna change it to?
Andrew Jackson.
That name's been taken, like Trail of Tears, Indians.
No, it's not an Indian name.
No. Like,
That's what you said. Indians. It's not an Indian name.
you named the Trail of Tears.
Whatever.
All
All right. You don't like that one. Well, what about Michael Jackson?
right. Let me think of that on a high note.
I like it.
Good. Got Miss Potter here to see you again. Now, what is it?
Your Honor, I need my wagon. It belongs to me, and I need to get it back. I can't live a living without it.
You must think I have time to take care of every little squabble in your county.
Well, Your Honor.
Apparently you think I've got all the time in the world. Well, I don't have time for any of this. Marshal, get her out of here. All right, come on.
When will I be heard?
February 30th.
Hey, I need one of you two to take these men into town and get those tools and lumber that we need.
Jesus said, there was a father who had 2 children. And he went to the first child and asked him to do some work for him, but that child refused. But later on, that child went on and did the work anyway. But the father, after being refused by the first child, went to the second child and asked him to do the same work. That child said he would do the work, but he did not go. Which child did what the father wanted?
Ellie, get these men going in town and get those supplies.
Does it have to be done today?
Yes, ma'am, it does.
Not today, Pa. I'm too tired and hungry.
Well, you know what? I can get Mary Ann to make you some food and send it with you.
Bo's not tired.
Yeah, Dad, I'll go.
I'm a little surprised at you, Ellie.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll go. But how am I going to pay for it?
Well, I got 3 gold coins right here. Both, they're worth $10 each. That I'll take care of all the supplies. And here's what I need you to do. Get these men, get that buckboard wagon, get into town, get those supplies, and get back here as soon as possible.
That's a lot of gold.
Bo, you better leave so you can get back before dark.
Oh, Ellie, I'm in no hurry. I've got all the time in the world.
No, you don't. The sun will be going down before you know it.
You know, I may just go tomorrow.
Tomorrow? You really aren't going, are you?
Ellie, good grief, what's eating at you? I don't even know what Dad wants exactly.
Yes, you do. We're crying out loud, Bo.
You know what? I'll just wait for Dad, and when he gets back, I'll just ask him what he needs exactly, and he and I can go.
Give me that money. Come on, guys. We're going to town.
Good morning, Steve. Hey, have you seen my engagement ring? Oh, isn't it gorgeous? And shaped like a heart. I just can't believe you're getting married soon. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Jesus, we love him and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love. Spring is here and the sky is blue. Oh, birds all sing, guys, in the air. Today's the day. I'll say I do and we'll never be lonely anymore. Because we're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, we love him and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love. As we read the sun will shine. I'll be his and he'll be mine. Love until the end of time, and we'll never be lonely anymore. Because we're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Gee, we love him and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel of love. Going to the chapel of love. Going to the chapel of love. Going to the chapel of love.
Howdy, Kitty.
Morning, Mr. Lemaster.
Good morning, Bill.
Mr. Lemaster, I hate to ask you this. If Bobby was over here, she'd be mad. But we in a world of hurt.
What exactly is it that you need, Bull?
Well, we need to buy some cattle, rebuild the house, maybe even plant a crop or two. I figure about 10,000 would do it.
$10,000. That's a lot of money, Bull.
Well, that's what Ma said. She said you didn't have it to spare and we shouldn't bother.
Well,
That's okay. She'll be gone soon, and then us boys can split up and go our separate ways after the funeral.
you know what, come to think of it, I was talking to old H.C. Higgins the other day, and I think he wants to sell me some land, some meadowland. Real close to where y'all used to camp out. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go see him tomorrow and see if we can't work out a deal.
Well, that's mighty generous of you, Mr. Master. But Pa's horse trader, and she likes to do her own deals. So so if you could just give me the gold.
What did you just say?
I say, if you could just give me the old cash, that is, unless you're too strapped for cash yourself.
Well, all right. What are neighbors for?
That's right. What are neighbors for?
Bull, I'm gonna go in the house, see if I can't get what you need. I'll be right back.
Don't forget that $50 you owe me, Kitty. I want it soon or else.
Maybe when I get my wagon back.
Don't hold your breath.
Hey, Bull,
Yes,
you know Miss Potter?
we've met. She working for you now?
She sure is. She sure has been a blessing around here.
Yeah, what a blessing.
Well, anyway, this here is a bank draft from the Fort Worth National Bank. I need you to take that with you. When you get down there, I need you to look up a Mr. Wallace Hoffman. He's gonna draw up the loan papers for you.
Loan papers?
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. It won't take any time at all. In fact, you'll be home by lunch. And hey, would you tell your family hello for us when you get there?
Good morning, boys. Have y'all seen my engagement ring yet?
Yes, ma'am.
Come take a look. See.
I said,
He said, yes, ma'am, but we'll love to look at it again.
Hey, sweet Taylor, you got those wedding invitations done yet?
Yes,
Well,
Daddy.
let me have them. Hey, you need to listen up. We got these wedding invitations we're gonna send out. You two are gonna split up and take them. We need you to get an invitation to everybody on this list. Show them that list, Mary Ann. Now, everybody on that list needs to get one of these invitations. Here you go.
everyone on this list?
Every one of them.
Yes, sir.
Are you Roy LeMaster?
I sure am.
I'm Nancy Parker. They call me Tiny, and this here's Big Clyde Tyler.
So you're tiny and you're big.
Each step?
What can I do for you, boy?
We hear you're looking for some cowboys around us some cattle for you.
I sure am. Are you interested?
Well, yes, sir.
Jesus said, the kingdom of God is like a landowner who went out early in the morning high and then to work for him, agreeing to pay them a denarius for the whole day. And then later on, say mid-morning, he went out and hired more men to work for him and agreeing to pay them a denarius as well.
Now, I got 900 cattle that I need to be rounded up and herded to the Fort Worth stockyard. They got to be there a week from Friday because the train they're going to be leaving on to go up to Kansas, that's when it's taking off.
What kind of brand do you have on those cattle?
Every one of those cows got a Lazy U brand on their left hip.
And you said that's a week and a half from today?
That's correct, and I'm paying $50.
Yes, sir. $50.
Is that all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we got a deal then. Big Tiny and Tiny Big.
That's Potter's back to see you again, Judge. Listen, I got some pressing engagement over at the jail house I'm gonna have to take care of.
Can I go with you?
Now, you better stay here and take care of this.
Here, you need to start this thing up.
That's good. Thank you, Judge.
About to kill us all.
Your Honor.
That woman keeps on begging, taking up all my time. The girl won't stop till I get everything fine. I get a real sick feeling when I see her lying. So I know Kitty's on the line. Oh, man. Kitty Potter. Kitty Potter. I'm so sick and tired of Kitty Potter. Get along. Go away forever. Roger. Get along. Go away. Get up. Well, my hair if I had any. Go away. My heart's on fire. Oh, what am I saying? Go away, please go away, please. Killing me. Man. Woo.
Jesus said, there once was a widow who kept bringing her case before the judge, and the judge for some time had refused to hear her case. But eventually he said to himself, though I fear neither God nor man, but because this woman keeps bothering me, I will hear her case. I will make sure she gets protection and justice from her rival. Maybe then she won't bother me no more.
Well, apparently you're not gonna leave me alone until I help you out this deal with those calls over that wagon. Done that yet?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, let's get this done. Do you have any proof whatsoever that that wagon belongs to you?
Well, I'm just not sure.
Well, describe it in some detail.
I can do that. It's just your standard buckboard wagon, except it's painted green, real pretty like the grass. Or it was until it faded. But 3 of the wheels are still green.
What about the 4th wheel?
Well, the blacksmith had to replace that one last year. It's black now. Back right wheel.
Would that be Pete, local blacksmith?
Why, yes, it is.
You think he'd recognize his work?
I'm sure of it. He put his mark on that wheel.
Well, now we're getting somewhere. Take this note that I'm riding here over to the marshal, and he'll handle this matter with you. What's the matter with this thing? Oh, that tastes pretty good. You want some of that? This still ain't working. Let me get the old reliable here. This will always work. Now this one right here works real good. Just now you take this on over to the marshal, he'll handle that matter. You know, I know how long you're an honest woman, and that wagon's been yours. I'm not doing this for the cause either. Because they're crooked as a dog's hind leg. I'm doing this so I can get rid of you. You've got a thorn in the flesh. But anyway, take this one over to the marshal, and he'll handle this matter with you in the court.
Well, now we're getting somewhere.
Yep.
Thank you, Marshal.
You're welcome.
Judge.
And goodbye.
Hi,
What's the
Judge.
matter with you, boy?
I got.
They dropped your dress.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that. Right here. I have one of these invitations here for you to World Master's daughter's wedding.
Well, Corky, on that particular day, I'm going to be out of the county, over in another county, taking care of some business. I won't be able to attend. Tell Roy I'm sorry.
Oh, right.
I see what's going on.
I got one of these invitations for you too. Mary Animal Master's wedding.
Whoa. Well, you know, Corky, I got to be in Barnett County to hang some chicken thieves on that very day. And I'm going to be kind of the master of ceremonies over there, and I wouldn't want to miss that. But tell them thank you anyway.
All right, this can be an introduction.
Thank you.
Ma, I got the money from Mr. Master.
That ain't gonna be enough. We gotta steal some of that gold.
Where do you think he hid it?
I don't know.
We'll go to give the artist cabin.
Hey, there's not here. You two, you go and hide along the road. And when he passes you by, you steal from them.
Oh, it's Marshall and Kitty Potter.
Evening, Marshal. Kitty. What can I do for you?
Evening, CD. Boys. Here y'all got a wagon up here belongs to Miss Potter.
Nope. That wagon's been back there for what, about 10 years, boys?
Yeah, 10 years, Ma.
See?
Well, I talked to Pete, the blacksmith in town about that, this little deal you
You
got
don't
going
know
on.
nothing about my wagon.
Well, that's right, because it's not your wagon. It belongs to Miss Potter here. and I'm gonna take it and return it to her. Whoa, ho, watch out there, boys. Put them guns right back where you got them. I'd hate to see one of you polecats get shot over a stolen wagon.
Settle down, boys, settle down.
Alright, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that wagon and we're gonna be heading out of here. I don't want to see none of you polecats stick your face out of this rat trap till we're gone. And I'm gonna be watching you, protecting you. Mr. Potter.
Well, I'll be switched. When are we gonna get our wagon back?
Let it go for now. We gotta figure out how to get that gold first.
From that army captain.
Yeah. Now, Blackie, Brownie, y'all hide out along the road where we were talking before. And Blackie, you the best shot, so you take the first shoot. Now, if he misses, you take the second shoot. Now, I don't want a whole lot of rockets and noise, so you get him on the first 2 shoots.
Do unto others before they do unto you. Do unto others. Leave them in a
James! If he don't fuck me or get up in my face, it's your problem, see? Our philosophy, we do unto others. Do unto others, what a wonderful phrase. You don't want to misbehave, or I'll pick you all the rest of your days. It's your prophecy, our philosophy. We do unto others, do unto others, before we make you go to us. We're the royalty, in a rainy tree. We do unto others, just our brothers.
Howdy, you guys. You guys have been invited to the wedding that the Lee Masters are having. You dropped that. Here, I got that for you. Am I interrupting something?
You don't know the first thing about farming.
I do too.
Do not.
Do too.
Uh-uh. No.
Do.
Prove it.
I will.
How?
God.
I got an idea. Stall farm. Bet you can't.
I bet you can't. $5.
$5? All right. Let's shake on.
All right, here we go. E-I-E-I-O.
E-I-E-I-O. So I guess you do.
Yeah, I told you I was more smarter than you.
No, that's good. 5,000.
Well, it's got 5 in it. That's good enough.
Yeah, good enough for me. Here's your 5. 1,000. So, about that name, what's been going on with it?
How about George Washington?
You obviously don't understand. Don't you know your history? George Washington was our first president.
I see, I didn't know that. Well, you kind of put me on the spot. I kind of ran out of all my names.
I got one. Listen to me here.
All right.
Amarillo by morning, up from the center town.
That sounds like a George Strait type of song.
Yeah.
I kind of like it.
Everything that I got is just like a I'm sorry, guys. I get carried away from George for a second.
Oh, how are you today?
I'm doing good, Courtney.
Not for a while.
Yeah, well, I don't want to tell me, don't.
Somebody tell me.
All right. Well, you see, everyone that we went to deliver invitations to
They didn't want to come. They were busy.
Nobody's coming.
That's right. Everyone were too busy. And Nicole's beat me up.
Didn't you tell them we was having a feast?
Yes.
I told them we're gonna have food too.
Well, that don't beat all.
More smart.
We got everything around here ready for a wedding and ain't nobody coming.
No, sir.
I tell you what, I got an idea. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna send word up north, and we're gonna invite all our friends from Missouri to come to that wedding. You two boys take care of that.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Dad,
What is it, Bo?
you know, I was thinking, and I would like my inheritance.
You want what?
My inheritance. No, I wasn't asking you. I was asking Dad. Well, Dad, what do you say?
Well,
You know, I don't feel useful around here anymore. I mean, Royce and Ellie, they've got all the money they want. And I hate it.
you hate it.
Well, you see, I don't hate it. It's just Texas is so big. And I was thinking about maybe buying my own house and getting some cattle. But this is just no fun.
No one said this was going to be any fun.
Just because Royce and Ellie want to live here for the rest of their lives doesn't mean that I have to.
What's going on here?
Bo wants his inheritance.
Is that so wrong?
Who do you think you are, talking to Pa that way?
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, I'll give you your inheritance.
All right.
No!
That's a real bad idea, Dad.
No, you know, Bo's right. Bo's a grown man. And if he doesn't want to stay around here, I can't keep him. And I'll tell you what else. That goes for all y'all.
I like it here, Pa.
Me too.
Oh, I know you do, Ellen. Roy. Well, I'm going to go on inside and see if I can't make arrangements for you, son. And, Bo, then you can be on your way.
All right.
Well, good grief.
Do you know what you're doing?
Hey, guys, where's the floor buckle in the dining room?
Let me see.
Don't look at me. I didn't do it.
Jesus said, why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye when right there's a plank in your own eye the whole time? How can you say to your brother, take that speck of sawdust out of your eye, when there's a plank right there in your own eye the whole time?
The house, it sure is looking mighty nice.
I know. What's that right there?
That's the post?
No, not the post. That.
The lamp?
No, right there, through the door.
Oh my God. Let's go check on that.
Yeah. Ah! Billy! Can't see! Billy! Marco!
Polo!
Billy!
You know, I haven't ever thought about polo before.
Excuse me.
Polo!
Billy!
Porky, are you alright?
I don't know.
What in the world is going on here? Good grief! Kitty, you need to take Billy on in the house if you can't get him some help.
Mama? Mama, is that you?
I've heard of knotheads before, but that takes a kick right there. Hey.
Well, I guess this is it.
Put a knife in the saddlebag for you.
Thanks, Royce.
Sure gonna miss you, Bo.
Oh, don't miss me, Ellie. Just be happy for me.
Son, do you have any idea where you're going?
Well, you know, I was thinking about heading south.
Well, before you take off, I think you need to remember one thing. Irregardless, I'll always love you.
I love you too, Dad.
And you be careful out there.
Will do. Well, I'll see y'all later.
I leave the light on in case you ever wanted to back home, you smiled and said that you appreciate the gesture. I heard every word, I took it to heart, but I can't stand us being apart. Just to show how much I really missed you. Every light in the house is on, and the backyard's bright as a crack of dawn. Front walk looks like runway lights, kinda like noon in the dead of night. Every light in the house is on, just in case you ever do get tired of being gone. Every light in the house is on. As you walked off down the road, my heart felt the burden of a heavy load, and I just couldn't help but thinking that Satan's temptations had carried you away. I love you, son, is all I thought to say. I hate that devil because his ways are so deceiving. But every light in the house is on, and the backyard's bright as a crack of dawn. Front walk looks like runway lights, kinda like noon in the dead of night. Every light in the house is on, just in case you ever do get tired of being gone. Every light in the house is on. Well, if I should start forgetting, I'm gonna turn those lights off one by one, so you will see that I agree it's over. But until then, I want you to know, if you look north, you're gonna see a glow. It's just me waiting at home because I love you. Well, every light in the house is on, and the backyard's bright as a crack of dawn. Front walk looks like runway lights, kinda like noon in the dead of night. Every light in the house is on, just in case you ever do get tired of being gone. I've left every light in the house